Oh, I can see something that I might like already. Oh my god. What's this? Oh no. Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well wherever you are. Oh my god, I've already just dropped something off the floor. Good start. Today's video is going to be a brand new style to my channel, which is a clothes mystery bag try on kind of video, and it is by a company called Lost Stock. Now, if you've never heard of Lost Stock, they were brought to my attention around the end of April, start of May. My friend Jessie kind of brought it to my attention when she posted an article about fast fashion and about kind of the effects that COVID-19 has had on the fashion industry. And at the end of this, it was kind of talking about Lost Stock. If I can find the article, I'll put it down below and I will link Lost Stock as well. But for those who are kind of curious about what Lost Stock is, I'll tell you about it in a second. Lost Stock is a kind of like a one-off purchase box. Well, it comes in the bag now, and it contains clothing. These clothing items would have been shipped to stores such as Topshop, Gap, those kind of things around the world, but because of COVID-19 these orders got cancelled. Now, to save the clothes from going into landfill and to also make sure that the workers that created the clothing got paid, Lost Stock stepped in. So I'm going to read what it says on their website so you can get a better understanding. So it says, due to coronavirus, leading brands have cancelled orders for over $2 billion worth of clothes that have already been produced. This leaves millions of workers in countries like Bangladesh unpaid and at risk of starvation. There is no safety net for them. We can't sit back and do nothing, allow these families to starve and potentially let all those clothes go to landfill. We want you to have these clothes. That's why the team at Mallzee created Lost Stock. You get at least 3 items of clothing chosen for you with a massive 50% discount of RRP that supports these workers and prevents waste. And I'm all about supporting people and preventing things from going into landfill. Each order supports a worker and their family for a week, and our goal is to help 250,000 workers and their family. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert some footage here of me choosing my kind of order. It was really simple to order from. Okay, so I'm on the Lost Stock website now. Click buy a box and it's £35, and it shows you the size guide chart and a little bit more information about it. Now, as you'll see, you can choose what sex you are, you can choose your size. I chose extra large, your age range. I like a looser fit, so I went with oversized. I like dark clothing. I think it's a bit more flattering. And now I picked graphics and slogans. I hope that's not going to be too bad. And this was the hard one. Do I prefer to be timeless or cutting edge? I do like timeless things, but then I do like more edgy stuff. And as you can see, I had a little bit of a to and fro about what was that. And then literally all you do is you then click buy. And you just do that for each person you're buying for. And then you just go to the checkout and pay. It's as easy as that. Dead simple. What I do and I don't like is that for each bag that you buy, it gets posted out separately. So you get a different shipping order for each one. I think it should all be done in one. Obviously have separate bags, but maybe unless you're sending it to a separate address, it should all come maybe in one big box but in separate bags so you know which one's for each person. But maybe that's something they can look at. They have struggled through the COVID-19 pandemic. I know a lot of businesses have struggled with getting stock, getting orders and all that kind of hoo-ha, but I will say that their turnaround time was exceptionally slow. They estimated it that it would be 6 to 8 weeks from purchase, and I'm from purchasing it until now I was sitting at around 12 weeks. The communication from the company was very lax, and I think when you're spending £35 on a order of a brand new company, they need to keep that communication up. And it was literally about 2 weeks ago that I got an email saying like, thank you for being very patient, we are sending them all out now, and within 3 to 4 working days your tracking code from the Royal Mail will be activated. Now, obviously I'm curious, I checked it straight away and it wasn't working, so I was fair enough. But it did say that it had been kind of shipped off to the Royal Mail. I then left it about 5 working days, including the weekend, so 7 days from I got that email, and it still wasn't showing. And I'm thinking, now I've had things from the Lush Kitchen, as you'll know, and we get a tracking system come through, and it's pretty much spot on. It'll tell you when it's left pool, and it'll tell you where it's at, and da-da-da-da. This never happened, so I actually did email the company and say, like, the tracking number isn't working, and you know, you did say 6 to 8 weeks, and I totally appreciate that there was a there's a pandemic on, but like your timeline's a bit odd, and we've just not heard from you. I don't mind waiting as long as I'm kept informed, and I feel like from purchasing it, we only had 2 emails off the top of my head I can think of, which is one saying, look, it's still taking a really long time, and if you want a refund, you can have a refund. And the second one, which was, they're all being shipped, here's your tracking number, wait 3 to 4 days. And the lady who replied back to me, they replied back quite promptly within like 24 hours, pretty much said that the tracking numbers won't activate until the very last parcel has been shipped. Editing Sarah here just to say that I got that wrong, and what she said was that the parcels will not update until they are scanned by the final delivery company. My apologies. Sorry. If you're going to say that it's going to take 3 to 4 days to receive a tracking number, well, should I say, if you're going to say it's going to take 3 to 4 days for your tracking number to work, then make sure that happens. And I think that might be a Royal Mail thing over them, and I think they just need to clarify that up, and again, that'll put people's minds at rest. So I've got my bag here. I'm going to just get this off my chest right now. I am a larger lady. I'm not very confident when it comes to clothing. I'm very specific about how I like my clothes. So as I said, I selected graphics and slogans, and most people I know who knows that I've picked this, they're like, ugh. I'm really hoping that there's not going to be like, c'est la vie and live, laugh, love. I don't like slogans like that. If it's like, see like this, like if it's like a graphic print with like a little word on it, I'm okay with that. But if it's like a big emblazoned slogan, it's very hard for me to come back and enjoy that. The only other thing that I don't like at the moment, and this is like cutting edge, is puffball sleeves and frills. Puffball sleeves really accentuate my large arms, and frills accentuate my larger figure. So other than that, I really, really hope that those things aren't in there, and it's gonna be really good. And we're getting at least 3 things. So I think they're just 3 tops. I was expecting like an outfit, like a top, a pants, and maybe like a skirt or a dress, I don't know. But when I kind of reread it after I ordered it, I think it is just tops. So anyway, we're gonna open it up and we'll see what it is. I have got Corona curves at the moment, so I don't know if any of this stuff will fit, but we're gonna go by impressions. So this is not a box, okay, so this is really cool. So apparently this is not a box, it's 100% compostable. Personally, I would rather have a cardboard box than a plastic bag, because even though it's 100% compostable, I can't put this in my compost bin to be recycled and compost down. It has to be like one of those high heat compost. I'd rather it be a cardboard box from recycled cardboard, because I can put it in my recycle bin, or I can reuse it when I'm sending parcels out to people. But I will more than likely reuse this plastic bag anyway. I'm gonna see if there's any paperwork in here. Oh, I can see something that I might like already. Oh my god. I'm excited but not excited. I'm already not sure about this. I as well was assuming that a lot of these brands would have the brand tag on, not lost stock. Okay, so the first thing that's coming up is, now I love cheetah print. Oh, but it's got all those things that I hate. So it's got frills, and it's got a cami top. I've got the stitch in there. It's got like a little, already got things that I'm not too sure about, but maybe it will look nice on. Then the next thing I've got here, now this looks a bit like tortoiseshell. The bottom one I definitely don't like straight away, just looking at it, it's just a big fat no. I'm wondering if you can return these. I feel terrible, but I've waited all this time and I don't think I like any of them, but I don't like the material. The material is so like thin feeling. It's a dress. Maybe I could be brave and wear this, but oh god, I'm not very good at showing it, but like it's like a tortoisey shell pattern, and again it's got this inline. I'd love to know what brands these were. I think that's something that they should include, what brand you actually received, because I want to know what value I've got. Like, I don't know, this is not the graphic print that I was imagining. When I was thinking graphic, I was thinking like, like this, like graphic like that, not like, what's this? Oh no. No, this is ugly. That one there is a definite no for me. This is why I should have listened and just gone with like classic timeless, but this is not the, I feel like, shall I try these on? I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna try on some items, so I'll be right back. So that's this one here. Don't mind this one. I think I'd have to wear like a strapless bra, I think, and different shoes. I didn't realise this was going to be as long as it was, so my very tatty blowfish boots don't go with it. Does that look better? I think it looked better with my hair up. So I like the tortoiseshell print. I like how flowy it is. I don't know. I'm not a fashion person, so I don't really know how to style things. I don't know if it's just because I'm a bit chubbier at the moment, but I don't know if the sleeves are supposed to be 3/4 length. Oh, okay, so this is the leopard print affair. This one is definitely smaller than the other one, and that's because the other one has like an elasticated waist, where this has a very it has a cami inside of it, which, my god, took me so long to understand where arms went. Yeah, it's really tight across my chest, which is this is a thing I don't understand with fashion. How can you be so tight across here and not tight here? Or sometimes how can things be tight on the arms but loose everywhere else? Thankfully, I am a larger but small breast woman, so anybody who was my size but had big bust, no way in hell would this have fitted. I can't tell if this is nice or not, because in camera, if I do this, it makes me look very boxy and frumpy. It looks like a bit like a teddy, like a leopard print teddy. This is definitely supposed to be a dress, I think, but I'm wearing it as a dress anyway. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe if I lost a couple of pounds so it wasn't as tight across here, I might be alright. I'm trying to be open-minded because this is well out of my comfort zone, and because it has frills and ruffles. Again, don't know how to pose. Ooh. But yeah, and you can't see here, but the inner cami bit's supposed to go like that, but it's twisted. And again, I don't know if that's just because I'm hot and sweaty, or if it's because I'm bigger. I don't know. But next one, see you in 20 minutes. And this is the final one. I just got it with some jeans. Now, all the other things, everything I selected oversized. This is not oversized, this is skin tight. As you can see. Protruding gut. It's not very flattering. And also, can I just point out, this is the first time that I've not wore a top with no sleeves in God knows how long. It's a very unflattering pattern because it is horizontal stripes, so it accentuates my robust waistline, and the colour's a bit meh. I feel like it kind of washes me out. If this had been maybe a bit baggier and maybe with like a flowier, I don't know, top, then maybe it would be better, but this is not oversized. This is not what I asked for, and I don't like it. I think it's the worst thing out of the whole thing. It's very unflattering. I'm going to turn it off and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Oof, okay, I'm back. I'm so hot from trying all them clothes on. 10/10, do not recommend trying on clothes in 24-degree heat. No, but I do recommend a boyfriend that feeds you toast in between trying clothes on. So thank you, Alex, for that. So my overall impressions and kind of judgment on the clothes that came. Yes, they weren't my style. I think the only thing that was kind of like caught my eye at all was the kind of tortoiseshell off the shoulder dress. I'm trying really hard to kind of get out my comfort zone and try things on, and I think if I lost a little bit of weight, the leopard print top would fit more comfortably. Well, I say top. Is it a dress? It is a dress. And I keep calling it tortoiseshell, but it's giraffe. The animal print, the leopard print dress would fit better and look better. It's the cami inside is very rigid. It has no stretch to it at all. I will say that each single piece of clothing that I had felt cheap. It felt like something that you could get at Primark. And considering that they said that the clothing were brands such as Gap and Topshop, it didn't feel like that. I think the giraffe dress could be seen in either Primark or Topshop. I could definitely see that in there. Kind of this tribal striped top, that's a Primark special. That's an Asda George special. I do wish that they had maybe given some alternatives in material than just the two, so each one was a different material. Overall, the sizing was pretty good. I'm about a 20 at the moment because I put on a bit of weight over the lockdown. My top pick is the giraffe one. I would say though that the tribal top, which you'll have seen, it wasn't oversized. If I select oversized, I need everything to be oversized. Slipping in a stretchy t-shirt material that is quite fitted isn't going to work for me. Now I know a lot of people are happy with horizontal stripes. I am not, so that is a no from me as well. Would I get this again? I don't know. Maybe if they have some different options, like if they had a skirt option or if they had like a jacket option, maybe I'd try that. I do wish that they would tell you where your brands came from. They don't have to say which item specifically came from which brand, but if they said your brands came from New Look, Topshop and Primark, then you've got an idea. Them kind of cutting out the label and then putting their own label in irritates me a little bit, because how am I to know that I'm getting the true value? If they put the value as well of how much my items were, the true RRP, like if that was a dress from Topshop, it would probably be about £50. So if they put that in there, if they put the true RRP of each item, that would be great. So I think that's something that maybe Lost Box should look into as well. If you're wanting to try something really, really cool, give it a go. I'm not like a big fashion stylist or anything like that. If you like this sort of video and you want to see some more clothing try-ons, then absolutely let me know in the comments. I definitely need some new clothes because I just live in like the same 4 tops and jeans. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a little like. If you've got any suggestions of other kind of clothing brands, subscriptions or kind of mystery bag type things, leave them down below. I'm quite interested in things like that. I think it's great that they are helping out, you know, Bangladeshi and other workers during the COVID crisis, and I think if you want to support something like that and also get some nice clothes, then go for it. I'll leave the link down below for you guys. So if you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I have uploaded, or I will upload by the time that this video comes out, this look. So if you like the way this extreme tropical rainbow look is, you can follow the link down below and I'll put that up. And I think that is everything. And I will see you next time. I'm out of focus. Shall we do this again? Am I in focus? Yeah, okay. Goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. I've just dribbled. Ooh, you know what I've got?